inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
What's going on, trash cans? We are back with the potato, and we're going to be building part 3 of our stream collection with you today. Let us pull up the Shiny app. Actually, I didn't upload anything to the Shiny app. I lied. I have to do that. But we do have everything in the binder. And it's here to collect the potato. And there he goes. So if you guys aren't in our Discord, here is the list. Guess I can't put it in the chat. There we go. Well, we have the list in the Discord. We're going to be picking out cards that we want to add to our collection. If somebody is out there in the Discord to post it, that'd be great. Actually, we'll just put the list on the stream in the Discord. That makes the most sense. What's up, America? So I did post the list to pick through. So the first one we have is, I'm just going to copy and paste them into ECG Player. So it's the Pikachu Celebrations Full Art. And it's this one right here. So this is the first one. I did find one in our binder, so I ended up actually adding it to the collection, irregardless of today's like overall idea. But so this is the first one we're looking at. The next one is actually the Rayquaza. This is from the Amazing Rare set. I definitely think that the Amazing Rares are really cool. So, and Rayquaza is coming out with another set, so I figured it'd be a nice little pickup. Let's see. Near mint as low as $4.98. It's Chinese. Ooh. Say less. Really clean. Gonna bandwagon back into the Chinese cards, what we're gonna end up doing. So that's the Rayquaza. It's currently on a nice little price jump too. Next one we have the Dark Sylveon from Celebrations as well. So this is on a massive price jump. Oh my god. So it's just straight up. And you have near mint at 718. We did get this in a PSA 10. We got it off eBay. So we did add this to our collection. But I don't think it jumped 69%. So we have the Sylveon. And then this is the Japanese. Oh no, it's, yeah. So we're looking for the we're looking for the Japanese. The Ultra Genesis right here. Do all the amazing rares? We could do that. That's an option. Why is there no listings? It's out of stock? Why? Why was there a massive buyout on Japanese Pokemon TCG player? Did we miss something? What's up, Moist? Welcome in. The list is there really no listings? There were listings yesterday. 4/8/25. That's weird. It may just not be populating. I don't know. All right. Boys, did you get the list of cards to look at? We are going down the list, so I did find this Garbodor. So you have the pre-release and pre-release staff. We're just gonna go with the pre-release, just because he's like our iconic channel thing. What's up, Corona? I thought adding this promo would be pretty cool. America suggested that we add all of the amazing rares if we're gonna do the Rayquaza. So let me know what y'all think. This is the Jolteon V from EV Heroes. Unless that one's sold out too. Product line, Japan. And we said EV Heroes 07869, right? Yep, 07869. So this is the one that we were highlighting right here. Rayquaza is the most. It's in the Pokemon channel. It has the whole list. I'm going like card by card, so if you don't want to look them up, you don't have to either. We're just kind of like doing a brief review of like what cards we had picked out, and then like as we're going through, if somebody has a suggestion, like America suggested that we buy all of the amazing rares, then we could also, you know, decide on that. But I did actually spice it up with some One Piece as well. So I did find some massively affordable One Piece cards that were not crazy expensive. And we are looking for Fist of Divine Speed. Alright, so yeah, it's the 111, 118 Monkey D. Luffy, and it's this one. Oh, the EVGXs are amazing. So you think instead of the Jolteon V, we should pick up one of the Chinese versions instead? We have that Luffy. My fault. And then we have Royal Blood. Where is it? Oh, okay. So we're looking at the Royal Blood. This is parallel. It's this one. So this is the Royal Blood OP10. I thought this was absolutely sick. Let me see if there's any ones with a photo. There's not, but yeah, so we had this Luffy. Also, essentially, this was my list of like options. Trying to stay like under $100. No, that's just in the that's just the parallel from the set Royal Blood. And it's at $10. I have some. I had like this Sanji that's a promo, and I had this Dracul Mihawk. I just wanted to throw a couple things in there and some like vintage stuff as well. I guess the list is actually like kind of long. The Dodgers promo. That was like $200. Let's see what recent sales are. Oh, it's a proxy. That's a lot of money. $450. That's grody. I wonder what a PSA 10 will sell for. There was like pre-sales at like $200. I should have got one. July 5th, $250. Wonder if it'll be listed on there. There's some pretty cool promos. Did we want to include One Piece in the stream collection, or did we want to stick strictly to Pokemon? I just added it in there just because I thought it was like some of them were really cool. Apparently this is a promo. Probably not foil though, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's not foil, that's why. People like shiny stuff. But yeah, this is our list. Let me know what y'all think. Or do y'all just want me to do everything? So, I am going to say this. Go back. I do want one of these for the collection. We'll add that. So we got this. All right, so first card's in the cart. We got the Monkey D. Luffy parallel from Royal Blood OP10. I actually really like this Mew. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the the foil version or the standard version. So this is the Mew EX. Really gorgeous card, actually. Oh yeah, just a standard one. Makes sense. I do really like this card. I know conditioning really doesn't matter all that much, but I prefer to have like mintier cards just because they hold value better. But I did think that this card was really cool. Do the 25th of that Mew, so like the Japanese version. You're saying get the English and the Japanese one? Ah. This one? Oh yeah, that one. Well, I'll get the Japanese one because the Japanese one definitely is better. Just because we don't want to take up too much of the budget with a bunch of cards. I did think that the Garchomp and Giratina this one. I don't know what the difference is. Tag Team GX. Check Chinese one of the Mew. What is that? Mew VX 25th. I don't want 30 sold, I want for sale. Hey, PSA 10? Oh, so they're the same price. What is this? Fan-made. Oh, okay. I thought this was the promo that everybody's flipping over. And you get the whole pack right there. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Alright, we're getting off track. We're getting away from what we're supposed to be doing. So this is the Garchomp and Giratina. This is Japanese, right? Yeah, it's Japanese. No, it's Chinese. You say it's Thai. It looks all the same to me. Like, that's really cool. All right, we're getting off track again. What's up, Shaker? Welcome in, welcome in. We're looking at the Garchomp and Giratina. And then I know that we have fans of Lucario. So I added the Lucario in there. Lucario. Yeah, and it's like stupid cheap. I think we're gonna get this just because it's cheap. All right, so we added the Lucario Melmetal tag team. We're gonna get a tag team. You can't go wrong with the tag teams, especially in this market. I had some other. Do I have another tag team in here besides the Mega Lopunny? Oh, there's Hoopa. And the Greninja's War next. Yeah, so we wanted to add this Hoopa. Super dope artwork. Very, very inexpensive in comparison. I'm gonna add that too. Alright, so far we have the Luffy, the Lucario, the Japanese Mew, and the Hoopa Japanese. That's what we have so far. I also thought this was pretty cool. The English one, anyways. But we have the Gyarados V, the ultra rare. In comparison, it's not a lot, but now I'm curious. I have to see what the Japanese one reminds you of Aladdin. So did you get both for the same price? Doubt it. I'm borderline like tempted to get the Japanese one just because I know it's going to be better than the English one. You also have the Chinese. Yeah, why not? We'll just get the Chinese one. 25th anniversary Dark Gyarados. Alright. Shining Magikarp Dark Gyarados. I want the Japanese one. I like the Japanese one better. There's a massive price difference, so good lord. Japanese or Chinese? Let me see if there's any Chinese listed here. No, there's not. Dark. Yeah. Gyarados. Chinese 25th. I might get the English one and then save the Japanese or Chinese one for when we're going for bigger cards, just because the English one's so much cheaper in comparison. Because today we're trying to go for like quantity over like individual, and then when we go for the big guns. Because like right now we're at 48, so we're about halfway through our budget. So I'm curious what other like cool tag teams. We're gonna go off script here. But I want them in Japan. And I want cards. Alright. Let's go to page 3. It seems to be more in our budget. Oh, we have the Espeon and Deoxys. We'll probably get a Chinese one. Damage, near... Yeah. That's really pretty. Might do the... well, we won't buy the first thing we see. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. The Mars Shadow and Machamp GX. I'm curious where all these tag teams went, because there was a lot listed yesterday, or the day before yesterday. And now they're gone. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. That Nadine looks pretty cool too. Could have swore there was more tagging. I guess they're sold out. That's why they're not pulling out. Get the Greninja and Zoroark. Yeah, this has gone to a $6 card in April. Up 18%. Good lord. Well, we'll grab this one too. We added that to the cart, right? I mean, live play's fine. Most people just put live play anyways for TCG player. So what does that put us at? Budget was $56.26. Okay. We did have some vintage stuff in the list. I forgot I had this one there, the Latios GX. I thought this one was pretty cool. The Unified Minds rare. I thought this was pretty cool. Yeah, well, one of the Chinese cards, $1.97. Why not, right? Just slide that right into the cart. And Roronor Zoru parallel was nice. Where'd he go? Oh yeah, the starter deck. One piece set. Yeah, I thought this was really sick. And it's foil. Yeah, we're gonna get this. What is that? Yeah, this is. We'll stag that. Charizard GX. Okay. Set. Yeah, this is the one. Have you played? Get a light play one for $8.99. It's a really pretty card though. I definitely dig the artwork on it. I'm curious if See what the Japanese one goes for, right? Wow, it is substantially more expensive. Oh my. But we get the Charizard and Braixen for $7.99. Oh, we'll slide the Chinese one in. Shipping included. Then we'll go back and look at the Charizard. I thought it'd be cheaper in the Japanese version, to be honest with you, but I forgot, like, best era of cards is actually more money in Japanese than it is in English. Alright, we'll slide him in. I don't want moderately played. I'm going to be a bit of a stickler here. I'm good with live play. As long as it's a true live play, you know. Alright. So we looked at that. I also thought this would be a good pickup. The birthday Pikachu from the celebrations. Yes, I know, Corona. Get it in Chinese or Japanese. It's better. But that's a bit pricier, because if we add this to the cart, what are we at? 80? That would essentially be our... That'd be the last thing we can get, is the birthday Pikachu. So, I mean, if you guys want, we can do that. If you want to get... do we go with the birthday Pikachu and just call it there? Or do we... Like, what do we think we should do? Because the birthday Pikachu is, like, a solid pickup. But we do have other things on the list that we can look at too. We can do the amazing rares. We can get all the amazing rares. Yeah, no, it's climbing aggressively, to be specific. Like, up until the 12th of May, it was $3. Specifically for near mint, is up 59%. So, you know. Because I mean, we can do all the amazing rares. What's up, Nico? We have some One Piece stuff in the... This is our cart so far. We have the Luffy Parallel. We have the Chinese Braixen and Charizard. The Lucario Melmetal. Dark Gyarados. Mew EX. The Latios and Gyarados, both Chinese. The Marshadow and Machamp, and then the Hoopa V and the Zoro Parallel and the Charizard GX. So that's what we have so far, and we're kind of like at a crossroads because we're going to try to keep it at about $100, and we could add the birthday Pikachu for the last card, essentially, because you have $17.44 plus tax put us just over $100. We also have the option to do all the amazing rares, because we were going to snag up the Rayquaza. So we're just kind of at a crossroads as to what we should or should not do. Meantime, I'm sure that the amazing rares are gorgeous. I wanted to show you guys something that we saw on the eBays. This dude sold a cart with the label hanging. I just want to share this with you guys because I would never buy a slab like this. Like, this was clearly manipulated somehow. And the fact that somebody bought this is insanity. I've never seen a slab like this. I think you should go look if you have some birthday Pikachus in your bulk pile, bro. I saw this and I was like, there's no way that... And it sold for $411. There's no way. It's an error card or it's an error grading? Because it's clearly been tampered with, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it was dropped. You can see it was dropped on the edge right there. Yeah, it was dropped on the edge. And it knocked, I guess, this loose. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. Not at that price. Well, you might want to hold on to them. So what are we feeling? Do we feel like we just snagged the birthday Pikachu? Or do we do the amazing rares? So here's all the amazing rares. We could get all the amazing rares. Yeah, but would it still come back at, like... You still have to pay for it to get re-slabbed, though, because it's fall damage, right? Like, it's not just going to be... It's not like a manufacturer defect with the slab. If we don't do the amazing rares, we don't do the birthday Pikachu, we can get a couple more, like, one-piece cards. But it's ultimately, like, what you guys are thinking, like, from our list. Or if there's something that you wanted to pitch to us as well. Because I was also looking at like some things from like Aquapolis. I thought it'd be cool to add some vintage stuff in to the mix. So like Aquapolis Nidoking. Moderately played. What is reverse self-work? God bless America. Really? Did not know that. But yeah, we were looking at the Aquapolis. I'm actually going to load a high on this one because Aquapolis is expensive. And then the other card from Aquapolis was the Houndour. I wonder how that process even goes. Magneton, Muck. I'm just gonna look them up. I can't spell. Where's Don at? Acropolis. Oh yeah, so I thought the Houndour was pretty cool as well. It's ultimately though like what we all decide on. So what are we feeling? Do we do the birthday Pikachu? Do we do some vintage stuff? Was there something out of left field somebody wanted to throw at us to look at? What are we feeling? Come on, I need some feedback. I'm supposed to be building it with you guys, not by myself. Reddit, don't care. Birthday Pikachu? Do we all agree on the birthday Pikachu? We agree on birthday Pikachu, let's get a 1. If we agree on something else, let's get a 2. If we want something else, 2. If we want birthday Pikachu, 1. This is a build a stream with you, not by myself, y'all. I wonder what this is selling at now. I'm just curious. No, just the contents, $50. That's crazy. The Japanese one or the English one? When you say 25th, I'm assuming you mean Japanese. This one, moist. This one. This one's stupid expensive. We're gonna have to get the celebrations one. The celebrations Umbreon's at 12. Shut the fuck up. What? 25th is either Japanese? Okay. Pikachu. So do you get all 4? Or is it just 1? I think it's just 1, right? They're selling just 1 for 60, not the whole lot. Price has gone up. Good Lord. I might just get the English one and then we'll work on the foreign one. Yeah, we'll work on the foreign one later. We'll get the English one. I mean, we could also get this if we wanted to. But yeah, we'll get the English one for now, and then we'll work on we'll get the foreign one when we get the bigger cards. Alright, let's see where that brings our part 2. Alright, 98.34, that's exactly where we want to be. See if we can optimize the cart and it'd be a little bit cheaper. Yeah, I saved a couple dollars. Alright. Well, I mean, that's. I'm not going to put in my bank information. We can start doing that. For sure. But then I wouldn't be able to do it with you guys. You know, like the whole point is to build the collection with you. But I guess I could record the videos and then like chop them up into a video and like, or just record like what, I guess at the end of each video I can record the cards that we decide to get and then track it that way and just publish that video as like additional content. And it's really like nothing but recording myself talk about what cards we picked up during the live stream. I don't see an issue with that at all. It's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that after the stream. Alright, so we have this in the cart. Again, I'm not going to purchase it with you guys watching. But yeah, No, you said Umbreon is at what? God bless America. Why? Oh, and then we can track. So record the before and then like after receiving like binder updates, and just do like monthly binder updates on value. Good idea. But why? That's not even the right Umbreon. What do we? This is 42. Somebody's gonna buy that up real quick. They're just trying to hawk that up. That's crazy. But it's selling. Wait, what's it? I mean, 10 sold for $339 on the 5th. 405. 405. I would have thought this goes up. Oh well, I guess because of the shipping from Italy. I do like the Japanese version better. It is prettier. I don't have the English version though. I only have the Japanese. What's Magikarp at? I saw the Japanese one. That's not what I asked. I want to see a Poncho. Gross. 130. 160 for the Japanese. I paid like 74. Ugh. Gross. That's so gross. No, the 25th for sure. Alright, so at least this has come down a bit. Mine ends in 20 hours, the CGC. So it'll probably sell for like 400, 300. We are vending tomorrow too, by the way, so hope to see y'all there. And we are bringing our microphones. So, I think it's 9 to 4 is the scheduled event, by the way. That's crazy that shot up's that high. What else? Like, I wonder what the SIR. Yeah, pair selling for 500. Starting to break the 700 mark consistently with this Greninja though. 680, 700. 684, 725. This is, I don't see why this wouldn't be, and Corona, you might disagree with me, but I don't see why this wouldn't be like $1,000 by the end of the year, especially with that new set coming out. That went down to like under 400. Yeah, 410, 415. It dropped low. It's just a massive population form. That's why. What's up, monkey? welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are doing well as well, my good sir. We have certainly missed you in March. This is the other one. Chart. Yeah, this one 400 consistently, like breaking 400. So this is like a good. I'm surprised it sold for 360. Because the Charizard itself has been consistently at that 400 mark. I definitely think I love this foiling on it though. What else has been like moving like crazy? Oh yeah. Yeah, this has been up like 180, 200 mark consistently recently. But what's crazy is this thing, the Pokemon Center one, stupid expensive, $1,700. But getting these in a 10 are so damn hard. I know, it's crazy. The 9 at 135. I'm only keeping my 9 because I picked up that 10 at the last show that I'm selling. But I'm only keeping the 9 because it's sequential with the regular ETB, and I think it's cool to have it sequential like that. So the 5-3. This has gone up significantly a lot. God damn. This raw is up at like $32, $33 now for light play. Near mint's like 36. I guess it's been pretty consistent at that $300 price point though, huh? Didn't really know that. Well, we had that Black Star Mewtwo, right? Nope. PSA 10, 200. English Bubble Mew? The Bubble Mew's been not. It's been tanking still, like hardcore. Like it's just straight down. Graded wise. $900, $1,200. I guess it's held its value at a 10, which is crazy because the raw price is tanking so hard. You would think that this followed it. I mean, shit, Corona's up like 2,000% on his buy because he paid like $350 for his or $250 for his Bubble Mew. Yeah, but the slabs are still crisping at 1,000, like if not higher. Yeah, no, he did really good on his pickup there. This one bid. That's crazy. Your son still has his, right? Or your nephew, one of the two, still has his raw. Trying to think. Well, I mean, put down payment on a car or buying a car really depends on which avenue you choose to take. I wonder, actually, I'm curious. Because 151's been, like, tanking hardcore. Yeah, we are low. Yeah, so we're at like 203 raw. And we're at like 197. Wonder what the $710 Japanese is 255. Interesting. That's really cool. Get all 3 slabs. That's pretty cool. The Van Gogh you got for 210? That's obnoxious. That's obnoxious. We should have bought that dude out of his raw Van Goghs when we had the opportunity. That's insane. Just graded them all. That would have been a hell of a business startup because they were all still sealed. You guys don't know this, by the way, when you send sealed promos to PSA, they don't grade the card, they grade the plastic that it's in. So it could be a 10, but it's not. The card's on a 10. Like this right here. How it's so like this 10, it's grading the pack, not the card. If that makes sense. The YouTube. Dude next to me actually got this. He paid Mark too. He paid $380 for it at the show I did on Monday, last Saturday. He said it was in pretty good condition. He picked it up. And we have this Charizard that we picked up. That's insanity. Multiple copies for 150. Yeah, we got this one right here, the Delta Species Charizard. Hopefully that'll go away. That'll be sold tomorrow. See what else we can pick up for it. Excuse me. But yeah, we are going to be live tomorrow. We have our lists. Let me pull it up real quick. Alright, so this is, let me go to the cart. So this is, we got the Luffy parallel, the Chinese tag team, Rosario Melmetal, Japanese, English Dark Gyarados. Yeah, well, seeing one is even hard now. The UX Anniversary Edition, the Gyarados V, and the Latios GX, Birthday Pikachu, Marshadow and Machamp, Poopa V, the Roranora Zoro, and the Charizard GX. So that is what we are picking up. Yeah, no, I mean, still, it's we don't see them anymore. Like, they're so hard to come by. You know what I mean? It's just super hard to come by. Yeah, we do have to be up early, so we are going to pull up our watch time for you guys real quick. And then we'll be... pull this up for you guys real quick. I'm a troll. My fault, yo. Excuse me. All right, we are at 2722. We have broken the marker. 2722. We have broken the marker. So with that being said, like I said, we are vending tomorrow. So we're gonna be up really early and be doing that. So we're gonna bounce out of here tonight and see you guys bright and early. Stream starts at 9. We're probably gonna start about 8:45 just so we get everything set up. And yeah, hope to do a massive day tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much for all the wonderful support, you guys. I had an absolute blast doing this. I really enjoy this. America, I will definitely take your idea into consideration and start implementing that immediately. So as soon as we're done, we're going to record what we pulled and then add it into a video. With that being said, y'all, I hope everybody has a fantastic, trash-tastic evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, 8:45 a.m. or 9 a.m., depending on the day, and get you situated. Be easy, don't be too sleazy. Much loves, everybody. Deuces!